I'm a magician. I can slip that in there.
I'll erase you right.
Okay. So we're just to double check. Event 34, first heat, Marin.
Doing a lefty, can you throw a baseball 86 miles an hour?
I could try.
I might be able to get you.
Ooh, this is a good heat.
Earl, I'm sorry, our timing is screwed up. It's fun to see how you got it. Shut up.
Okay.
Marin, Los Gatos,
Okay.
Pocock,
And they're trying to
Capital
block the
Crew,
fucking
River City,
race course. Like
Lake
the little
Oswego,
Indian canoes, they're trying to block the
Xavier,
course.
Attention,
Okay, we have race number 34.
It's a protest.
The women's junior varsity is Heat A. Lane 1, we got the Marin Rowing Association. Lane 2, Los Gatos. Lane 3, Pocock Rowing Center. Lane 4, Capital Crew. Lane 5, River City Rowing Club. Lane 6, Lake Oswego Community Rowing. Lane 7, Xavier College Preparatory. All crews are out of the blocks. We have a start.
Get some speed up.
Looks like our early leader is Lane 4, Capital Crew, followed in Lane 1 by Marin. Lane 2, Los Gatos. Lane 5, River City. Lane 3, Pocock. Lane 6, and Lane 7, Lake Oswego and Community Rowing and Xavier College in those last two spots. Pushing through well through the 100-meter mark. Crew's powering up towards that 500-meter mark. Looks like our leader right now, Lane 2, Los Gatos Rowing Club. A few seats ahead of Lane 1, Marin Rowing Association. And it's in Lane 4, Capital Crew, followed closely in Lane 3 by Pocock. Lane 5, River City. And it looks like Lane 7, Xavier, and bringing up the field in Lane 6 is Lake Oswego Community Rowing. And at 500 meters, our leader continues to be in Lane 2, Los Gatos. Lane 1, Marin. Lane 3, Pocock. Lane 5, River City. Lane 4, Capital. Lane 7, Xavier. And in Lane 6, Lake Oswego Community Rowing. And that's your field at 600 meters. Lane 2, Los Gatos, is holding on to that lead. Being challenged in Lane 1. Marin's trying to push their way up. Lane 4, Capital Crew, is battling Lane 3, Pocock. You got Pocock and Capital, lanes 3 and 4 for that third position. Right now, continues to be Lane 2, Los Gatos, but being challenged on the inside by Marin for that second spot, first and second. Out in Lane 4, looks like Capital Crew by a slight lead over Lane 3, Pocock. Almost dead even with Lane 4, Capital Crew. And then out on the outside, it's Lane 7, Xavier. And bringing up the field is Lane 6, Lake Oswego. And this is the crews coming up to that 1,000-meter mark. Actually, check that 750. pushing their way through that 750. They're going to be hitting that crosswind that comes across as you come across up the course from the wind coming through the North Ingram Bridge. See how the crews handle it, but it's still it's in lane 1 now. It's Marin, closely followed by Los Gatos. And then it's lane 3, Pocock Rowing Center. That's your top 3 in this field at 1,000 meters.
Event number 34, the women's junior varsity. This is the first in a series. And looking at lane assignments, Marin Rowing Association is in lane number 1, and they're our current leader. In lane number 2, Los Gatos Rowing Club out of Los Gatos, California. In lane 3, Pocock Rowing Center from Seattle, Washington. Out of Rancho Cordova in lane number 4 is the Capital Crew. River City's Rowing Club out of West Sacramento is in lane number 5, Lake Oswego Community Rowing from the Lake Oswego area of Oregon is in lane number 4, and lane number 6, and in lane number 7, Xavier College Prep, again a crew out of Arizona, and we have seen more crews out of Arizona in recent activities here at the San Diego Crew Classic. Over our 40 years, have not had that many come to us from the state of Arizona. Still along the shoreline is Marin Rowing Association, and they continue to lead as the crews are spread out all the way across here. Los Gatos is in second spot and challenging, and then it is Pocock, and then looking outside to lane number 5, River City's Capital Crew is next up, and then all the way on the outside, Xavier Prep and Lake Oswego is trailing in this crew, a field of women's junior varsity A, event number 34. Now, Mary, you've been in boats, and without maybe in 25 words or less, how do you go about balancing out your boat to be able to figure out varsity and junior varsity, etc.?
It's showing up to practice every day, keeping each other honest. You know, when the lineups are due, you know that seat racing starts to happen, some lineups are starting to get juggled around, and if you find yourself in the JV boat, you're doing everything in your power to try to knock somebody out of the varsity boat. So deep programs have good competition.
Marin is still on the lead as we come within 250 meters to go in this race. Los Gatos continues to shadow them, but they have not been able to close any ground. Then outside it goes to Pocock Rowing, and then all the way outside to River City's Capital Crew coming through the center of the course, and then trailing is Xavier College and Lake Oswego. Marin Rowing Association doing a fine job, checking in at about 36 strokes here as they picked it up a little bit and left Los Gatos in their wake in the last 50 meters. Third position is going to be Pocock Rowing, but now we have a battle on the outside. River City Rowing of West Sacramento and Capital Crew going bow marker to bow marker for that fourth position out there, and the last qualifying position in the petite final. It is Capital Crew in the dark shell, and in the light shell, River City. River City had been shadowing them all the way down the course, and all of a sudden they've overtaken them. It looks like River City may jump up in there to that petite final qualifying spot, to the final one, as they just get past Capital Crew. It is very close. Last stroke, it's hard to tell, and we'll wait to call it. It looked like maybe on the backstroke that Capital Crew held them off, but that one is going to have to go to officialdom to be able to figure it out. And for your official results, you can check at twitter.crewclassic.org, or you can check in with crewclassic.org on the internet /result. And going to take a quick look here on the instant replay as the first two crews come across, and we will check back for that fourth position. Well, that's going to be the third position there. Let's see what we can come up with the fourth position, as apparently right there it is. The black boat is going to be River City, and the white boat is Capital Crew. And I'll tell you what, It looks like River City may have just pushed the bow ahead by 6 inches, if that, but we will leave that as an unofficial call.